development, then verification, validation, as well as last is launch. So these are the 5 steps. Okay, concept to development, development to verification, verification to validation, validation to launch of the product. So in each individual stages, you can see what are the things you should do. Okay, in concept, assembling team, understand market, then what are the needs you should understand, that is customer needs, then develop the concept, then outline business plan. Okay, to reach the customers, okay, you should do the business plan. So in BME, okay, you studied about the business plan, right? So before 6 months, you should plan. If you want to develop, if you want to start a business, okay, start a company. So you should see at least 6 months. Okay, previous 6 months you should go for market. You should do the market analysis, and you should write. Okay, write down. So what is the needs of the customer? Okay, what is the market value right now for the product? So how much product has been sold in the market? So everything you should write down for each company. Okay, so I told you top 10 companies you should select initially, which are the product you select. So the starting 10 companies you should select, then you should do the market analysis. So needs, then what are the how much product has been sold for each company, okay, regarding to the product. Then what are the market needs, okay, then about the customer. So what does the customer is asking now? So everything will come under concept. Okay, concept, that is concept. When you want to start a business or when you want to launch a new product, okay, you should do all these things. Then development is nothing but converting your concept into the prototype. So you can see here, you can see there, that is feasibility. It's come under feasibility, prototype, then create project plan. So project plan is nothing but to complete the task, okay, to complete the objective of the product. So that's called as project plan, to complete the objectives of the product. So example, okay, in market analysis, you got that, okay, the market is asking around 1,000 products per month. Okay, if you calculate all the top 10 companies, okay, how much it has been sold, like top the first company, okay, has sold around 500 products, second company has sold 100 products, third company 50 products. Okay, if you analyze, okay, if for month 1,000, so 1,000 products has been sold, assume that, so 1,000 products has been sold. So that is called as project plan. So how much you should plan for 500 or 5 for 200 for 100, whatever that. So that is your wish. So depending upon that, okay, you should do the project plan. So once you decide, okay, I should supply around 100 products for the market. So what are the how much materials I should use? Okay, how much raw materials are required? How much manpower we required? So everything which we should analyze in the project. So this is called as development. So development of the first prototype. So after converting the concept into the reality, that is your prototype, then we should test, right? Then we should test at least, see here, you can see a complete design. So once you do after first prototype, if it is okay with all the department heads, then it will go for the complete design. Then at least we should produce around 10 components and we should test. That's called as complete verification. So once the verification is over, once the product is sustained all the needs of the customer, okay, regarding to the needs of the customer, then it will go for the verification regarding to the customers and in the company heads, company manager, all the manager heads, okay, as well as the all the heads it will go. So once they verify, then it will go for manufacturing. Okay, develop manufacturing, then validation. Then we should validate our prototype. Okay, then after that we should go for launch. Launch means we should supply your 100 products for that month to the project, sorry, to the market. Okay, then again you should do the needs. So once you supply to the market, okay, then you should see whether the product has been reached to the customers or not. So once it is reached, so then they will tell, okay, these are the weaknesses of your product. If there's any weaknesses, then again come to the customer needs, then try to analyze the concept, okay, which is better than the previous product. Then again it will go for development, verification, validation, and then launch. So these are the 5 stages, okay, in the industry. So before going from stage 1 to stage 2, so there will be a gates, okay, in between there will be gates. So gates are used for checkpoints. Okay, we will check whether this concept or this business plan, okay, this needs, whether this idea or concept has been reached to the customer needs. Okay, so this is called as gates. We should check the whether it may be ideas, whether it may be prototype, or whether it may be the project plan. Everything we should verify 100 times. Okay, that's called as checkpoints, gates. So once it is okay, once the decision is finished properly, then we can go for stage 1 to stage 2, stage 2 to stage 3, stage 3 to stage 4, and stage 4 to stage 5. Okay. So this is about the gates as well as the stages. Anyone has any doubts? Like example, to manufacture this product, so what is the stage? What should be this from stage 1 to stage 5? So what will be the checkpoints? Okay, you can analyze by yourself. Okay. I think the traditional stage is over, right?
So which one is the traditional state, sir?
So this is the traditional stage, that is gate model. So I think you have three type of gate models. Okay, if you go for now, okay, now they are going around the third one. Okay, that is technology stage gate model. So this was the first the traditional stage gate model. In this you can see from idea to review. So there are around five stages, right? Stage 1 to stage 5. So this I explained in the previous class. Whatever I explained you know in this, so it's similar to that. So once you get the ideas, okay, means here in the traditional means nothing but they may copy from the other company the idea it may be, they may take the previous ideas, whatever it may be. Okay, so they will not go for any innovative. Okay, this tradition indicates they may copy from the other company ideas, like design, it may be design. Okay, they may change little bit, and they will go for the stage 1. So that idea means, okay, taking the what you can say, the previous ideas or previous designs. Okay, whatever the company has made, okay, they will take the previous design and they will alter or they will do some innovation, they can add some technology to that, and they will go for stage 1. So this is nothing but idea to stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, and stage 4. Last is stage 5. Okay, these stages follow the same process. Okay, you can see there, that is stage 1. Stage 1 is nothing but, see, that is market, then technical, then financial. So all these things we should analyze in this stage 1. Before that, you can see gate 1. So once you get the ideas, okay, once you got the design, okay, from the previous design, or you can go for um, the the customer review. Means if you go for the other companies, okay, so if you get some ideas from other company products, or if you get ideas from previous design, okay, then you should do the initial screening whether this design is okay or not. If the design is okay, then only we can go for next, do the market analysis, then do the technical design. Okay, whether this design is good or not, everything we should analyze in the stage 1. Then financial, that is how much raw materials we required, how much is the fixed cost, so what will be the variable cost, everything we should think later. Then stage 2, that is definition. You can see the definition, it is detailed market studies. Okay, detailed market studies, then it may detail technical appraisal, that is drawings, build business case, product definition, then project justification, project plan. So these things will come under stage 2. So before that, you can see there is a second screening, right? Second screening is nothing but whatever you do, the market analysis, technical drawing details, then financial, everything, it should be pakka. If it's 100% okay, then only you should go for stage 2. Okay, if you're not okay, if anything is not perfect, like technical drawing, okay, it's not perfect. If you go for stage 2, then okay, there will be dangerous situation in the company. Okay, because if technical drawing only it is not good, okay, then if you convert that drawing to the prototype, okay, then if you test, so all the material, okay, whatever you take in the material, the manpower, the time, everything will be wasted. So whatever you do, each individual stage, okay, you should do pakka. You should put your 100%. Okay, then that technical drawing should be satisfied with respect to all the department heads, as well as the customers, as well as you should see the financial. So which material I should use for this part? Okay, example, if you go for the fuel body of the tank, okay, so you cannot use the metals. So if you use metals, okay, so it will become costly. So only we will go for the carbon fiber reinforced plastics. So we should see, okay, what type of material, okay, I can use for this application. Each individual part, okay, will use different materials because of the cost. Okay, the cost you should reduce less, right? Cost was the time, so they will go for different materials. So we should see the financial also. What is the fixed cost? So what are the materials I should use? What are the machinery I want to use? Okay. So how much manpower I require? So how much I should invest for each means producing the product? How much I should give outside? Okay. If assume, okay, if you want to manufacture 2,000 or 3,000 products this month, okay, but in a company only you can manufacture around 1,500 products because of the machines. Okay, you are having less. Then how much I should give for outside? For how much cost? For how much money I should give for outside for other companies? So everything we should finalize here. Okay, if you do any mistake in the stage one, then that will be affected for stage two. Okay, so ultimately the company will be under dangerous situation because they will lose the money, they will lose the time. Okay, everything they will lose. Means they'll be under loss for all the things. One is money and one is time. So before going for stage from stage one to stage two, okay, you should analyze everything neatly. See here in the second screen, you can see here must meet and should meet criteria of gate one. So whatever, okay, you are doing in stage one, okay, should satisfy the needs of the customer. Then market and technical reactions. So you should analyze. So what is the market value of the product? How much product I should manufacture? Okay, what are the materials the other companies are using? So everything you should analyze here, and you should give everything 100%. Okay, so this is called as from stage one to stage two. Again, from stage two to stage three, you can see here product. Okay, then development of the product, testing of the product, then cost analysis. So what is the for developing each product? So how much is the cost? Everything will come under the stage three. So before going to stage three, you can see that there is a gate three. So gate three is nothing but whatever you are deciding in stage two. Okay, it should be pakka. Okay, then only you can go for stage three. Like that, stage four and stage five. So you can see what they will do in stage four, what they will do in stage five. So whatever I told you in the previous slide, okay, it is similar to that. So be careful from stage one to stage two. If you're means if you're converting the ideas in the form of the problem statement, or okay, you can go for the technical detailed drawing. Okay, if you do the stage one correctly, okay, if everything, then only you can get success in stage two. If you make mistakes in stage one, so that will be dangerous for the company. Okay, they can lose the whatever they've invested. Okay, they will lose. Ultimately, the company will lose the money. Okay, whatever they invested. So this is about what I'm telling. Okay, when they copy or when they copy from other company designs or when they copy from the previous designs of the company. Okay, when you go for a new product development, so this stages will be very you should do under 100% or 200% with careful because you're developing a new product, right? So right, students, so you're developing a new product. That means the design will be different. The design is yours. Okay, so everything whatever okay you are giving for the customers is different. Means the product is different. So for a new product development stage, okay, you should take more time. Okay, in the initial stage, you should take more time, and whatever the technical drawings or technical the concept. Okay, whatever you are giving for the people. Okay, you should give 100%. I think everyone is understanding, right? So
Yes,
this is
sir.
called as gates for every stages from first stage to the fifth stage. If you go for design thinking, the first is empathize state, then problem statement, then idea generation, then it will come for the prototype, then testings, then implement the product for the customers. So these six steps are the design thinking phase. So for all the stages, okay, you will be having gates. So once you do the empathize, okay, you should do empathize neatly. Okay, without doing empathizing stage, that is getting the information from the customer, we cannot go for the problem statement of the product. So without empathizing neatly, okay, if you empathize only one or two people, then you cannot get the information. So at least you should if you're developing a new product, okay, you should empathize for 1,000 or 10,000 people, 1 lakh people. If you go for the company, okay, the design thinking team is there for empathizing state. Okay, empathizing is nothing but getting the information for customer needs. Okay, if you want to know the customer needs, then you should do this empathize. Without doing this empathize, then we can go for the ideation stage, right? So empathizing is very important. Okay, so if you do for only one student, only one customer or two customer, okay, you will not get the customer needs. At least you should do for 10,000 or 1 lakh people. Then only you can get the information. Okay, example for your COVID-19. So patients, if you do for only two patients, okay, you cannot get the inputs. So what are the things, means what's happening in the body. So at least you should do for 1,000 people or 10,000 people. Then only all people or all defected people, okay, infected people will tell their what is happening in their body. Okay, one may tell I am having cough. One may tell I'm having high fever. So morning I'll be okay, but evening at from 6 to 8 I'll be having high temperature. Okay, high fever. So these are the things what the customer what the patients can tell for the means for the design thinking team. Then later on, okay, they will write down all the inputs. Then these inputs will be given for the scientist. So you will see, so what are the things, what is happening in the human body, okay, for almost for 10,000 people. Then you will give the vaccine. Okay, regarding to the all the inputs, whatever they given, whatever the patients has given, you will check. Okay, then you will take the common defect. Okay, what are the common defect, okay, in the body. You will take all the whatever the what are the things what is happening in the body. Okay, you will take the common things and you will make the vaccine. Okay, only you will not ask for only one patient or two patients. Okay, they should do empathize for almost for 10,000 people. Then only they will get the lot of inputs. Okay, what are the things, so that will be happening in the body due to this virus. Okay, COVID-19 virus. Okay, I think everyone has got the idea, right, what they will do. In the same way, okay, in the same way, for if you select any product, okay, you should do for at least 10,000 people. You should ask the customer needs regarding to that product. Then only we can go for the stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, stage 4, and stage 5. So anyone has any doubts in this?
No doubt, sir.
So same way, this is called as interdisciplinary view of concept development. Okay. So this is given by Aldrich. Okay. Aldrich, his name is Aldrich Stress. So he has given this interdisciplinary review. So this is nothing but, okay, similar to the traditional stage gate model, but he has detailedly he has explained from mission statement to product launch. Okay, from phase 1 to phase 5. You can see here concept development, mission statement. Before going for concept development, okay, you should write down this statement. That is called as, you can tell the customer needs. Okay, mission statement means customer needs. So what is the needs of the customer? Okay, here you can see the marketing, design, manufacturing, other functions. Okay, we should define everything neatly. Okay, in concept, while doing the concept development, what is telling? Okay, we should see all these things. That is marketing, design, manufacturing, then other functions. Okay, we should analyze everything in the concept development phase. Okay, like marketing, define market segment. That is, if you're developing this product, okay, for which segment you are giving for the customers. I think segmentation you studied in the BME, right? So right, students, BME, business management, you studied the segmentation, right?
So what is segmentation, sir?
That is dividing into 4 parts. I think in the previous semester you studied BME, right? And I think 1 year back, geographic to the segmentation is there. Then there are a lot of 4 segmentation are there, right? Geographic, that is regarding to the particular area. Okay, like coffee. Okay, coffee powder. I told you this example also. The coffee powder. Okay, which area? See, in the coldest area. Okay, there is more coffee, right? Right. So I told
Yes, sir.
you these things in the BME. Okay, that is regarding to the particular the segmentation. Okay, geographic segmentation. There are around 4 types of segmentation out there. Okay, you see the BME's the course. Okay, you open the BME course, you open the notes, you can see this segmentation. So regarding to this segmentation, okay, which segmentation you are giving the product, like cricket bat. I told you this is also cricket bat. Okay, that is they will manufacture cricket bat from the like 10 years old to like 30 year 35 year 35-year-old people, right? So 45 or 50-year-old people, they'll not use the cricket bat. So you should define the market segment for which segmentation, for which segment I am supplying the product. Okay, for which segment, for which age. Okay, so these are called as, then you can go for each product. So if you select the phone, so for which segment you want to serve, see, from 15 age to 70 age. So all the people are using the mobile phone, right? So this is called a segmentation. So segment your the product. If you select any product, okay, you should tell which segment I am serving the product. Then identify lead users. So you want to see the users of the customers. So what type of customers they're using the product. So like this, you should analyze for each individual. You can see, identify competitive products. So which are the competitors? They're manufacturing the product. So this is called as market. In the market analysis, okay, you should do these three things. One is define market segmentation. Okay, if you select any product, kindly mention the segmentation, for which segment I want to serve. Then see the customer users. So how much customers they're using the product. Then competitive. Then how much company they are manufacturing the same product. Okay, if you do this, okay, then only you can go for concept development. So without doing this, okay, simply if you do the concept, okay, if for example, okay, you will select a product, but assume, okay, the users are very less. The customers, okay, the product which are using by the customers is very less. Okay, then the company will be under loss. So we should analyze, okay, which product is moving more in the market. So which product does the customer is asking more. So that is very important. Like this, if you go for design, so develop industrial design concept. So always we should see, okay, the industrial. That means other company we should see. So what type of design they are what type of design they are building. Okay. So all these things we should see in the initial stage. Then build it, test, experiment, prototype. In manufacturing, you can see estimate for manufacturing cost. Okay. Then access the production feasibility. So everything we should set. That is what type of machines we are having, what type of machines we should invest now to manufacture the products. So everything we should analyze initially. Okay. That means when you select a product, okay, we should try to analyze everything. Then other function like finance and legal. Okay, they're like investigation, patent issue. So if you go for new product development, always you should see, okay, you should do the patent. Okay, if your product is new, okay, so if in the world, okay, that product is not exist, so then you can go for the patent. Okay, you can do the patent of your new product. So everything, okay, initially only you should decide. That's called concept development. Then it is called a segment, the system level design. In this you can see there are another, okay, he has written in the market what you should do, design what you should do, manufacturing what you should do, then other functions what you should do. So everything, okay, each individual stage, okay, yes, he has given the what you can say, he has given the what you should do. Okay, in system level design, you can see develop plan for product option and extended product family. Okay, so develop. Then we should do, once you do the market analysis, then we can go for development plan. So how to develop the product? Okay, in system level design. In design, you can see generate alternative product architecture. So so once that design is not okay, once that design, okay, is not accepted by all the customers, you can say the customers as well as the managerates, then we should go for alternative, right? Either, okay, whatever the design, whatever the design concept what you developed, okay, once you do the analysis, once it does not sustain to that force or to that load, then we should change the design. Okay, then define major subsystems and interfaces. So if you want the subparts, so we should design initially only. Okay, we should decide here. Then define industrial design. So if you want to define any designing part, okay, we can redesign here. So everything you can see manufacturing, identify suppliers for key components, then perform make by analysis. Okay, then define final assembly scheme. So this is in the manufacturing. Then again finance, it is finance. Then again the service. So after manufacturing, okay, we will see, okay, any service issue is there in the product or not. So this is about system level design. So again, if you can go for detailed design. So detailed design, that is develop marketing plan. So once your design is okay, once if you manufacture the product, Okay, the first prototype, okay, if it is okay, then we'll go for the maximum. We'll do around 10 prototypes. We will manufacture 10 products and we will see, okay, if it is okay, then only we'll go for develop marketing plan. Okay, if your product is okay, testing is okay, then we'll go for this one. Okay, the develop market plan. Then you can go for define product, sorry, part geometry, choose materials, assign tolerance, complete industrial design, control documentation. So this is under the detailed design. This is your pakka design, right? And that is whatever you have made, the refinement or whatever you have done. Okay, once you do the analysis, once you got that this design is not okay, again you should go for redesign everything. After doing that, that is embodied, that is called as embodiment design, right? This I told you in the previous classes. So once you do all the things, okay, in the embodied design, if it is okay, then you will go for detailed design. In detailed design, the design part is 100% okay, that designing of all the parts, okay, if it is okay, then only you will go for choose of materials, assign the tolerance. I told you about tolerance also in previous class. Okay, everything we will define, we will complete the process in detailed design. Then define piece part production process, that is for each individual part. Okay, how much time it's required, what are the machines. Okay, so all these things we should design in the manufacturing. Then design tooling, define quality assurance. Okay, then begin procurement of the long lead tooling. So if you want any machines or if you want the raw materials, everything, okay, we should see here in the manufacturing. This is called a detailed design. Then we can go for testing and the refinement. So develop, promotion and launch materials, facilitate field testing. So if you're okay with the product, then we'll go for then we'll do the promotion, right? So if your product is okay, if your new product development or it may be the product which you developed in the company is okay, okay, in the testings, then we'll go for promotion, right? If it is okay with all the majorates in the company as well as the customer, then we should do the promotion. then then again launch materials. So once you do the promotion, then you supply your product to the market. Then in the design part, do reliability testing. That is called as how much time, okay, it can sustain for 10 years or 20 years, 30 years. Okay, then life testing, then performance testing. So everything we should do here. Then obtain the regularity approvals. That is called as the government approvals. Then implement design changes. If you want any after means completing the process, if you want any changes in design part, okay, if you so if you have some if you get some weaknesses in the product, okay, at the finishing stage, okay, so you can test here. Then after that, in the manufacturing, you can see facilitates suppliers ramp up. See, ramp up is nothing but once your design is okay, okay, once you done the testing of 3 products, if everyone is okay with that, immediately, okay, you should go for ramp up. So ramp up is nothing but manufacturing of large products, okay, because of to supply to the market. So if the customer, if the market is asking around 1,000 products per month, okay, first initially you should do for three prototypes. If it's okay, immediately you should run up. So ramp up is nothing but, okay, we should finish the products very soon, because we should supply the products for the market. Then define fabrication and assembly process. So if you want to refine, okay, redefine the process. So if assume if in this if in this machine, okay, if it is taking 5 minutes, okay, if you take a new machine, okay, it is taking 3 minutes. So that is called as refined fabrication. So depending upon the machine you are using, okay, you can refine always. Okay, there's a change of there's a chance of defining the process. Okay, that is if you use this machine, okay, it can take 3 minutes. Okay, if you use the primary machine, okay, it can take 5 minutes. Then we can change the fabrication process. Okay, we can change from one machine to other machine. Then train weak forces, sorry, workforces. Okay, train workforce is a thing, but for completing it the task very soon, okay, we should train the employees. Okay, we should tell them. So how much time is required for one for manufacturing of one product. So how much time they should take to complete the 1,000 products. Okay, so which machine they should use, how they should work. So everything we should tell in the manufacturing process. Then refine quality. Always you should check the quality of the products. Then assurance the processes. Okay, then sales, again other function is nothing but sales. Once you develop the product, or once you convert your ideas, okay, concept development to the real prototype, real product, then you should sell the products, right. So the develop sales plan. So here in the other functions, once you complete the task, once you manufacturing 1,000 products, now your aim is to sales. How I can sell my product to the customers, or how I can reach to the customers. Okay, you can do the promotion, or you can see so there are different ways of promotions is there. So this also you study in business management. That is, you can go for TV ads, TV. Okay, then you can go for radio, then you can go for newspaper, then individually you can go as a sales manager. You can go for individual home, and you can supply. Okay, or you can put in apps. Okay, there is, you can go for Flipkart or Amazon. Okay, there are different types of sales plan is there. So how you can sell your product, or how you can reach your product for the customers. So this you will see in testing and refinement. Last is the production ramp up. The production is ramp up is nothing but once you done the prototype testing, first three prototype, if it is okay, then we will ramp up, or we will try to manufacture fast. So this is called as production ramp up. So you can see here, place early production with key customers. So once your design, or once your testings is over, once it is okay, then we immediately should go for manufacturing of products for reaching the customers. So if the customer is asking 1,000 products for this month, so if you select a product, kindly complete the product within 2 days or 1 day. Then you can supply your product for the customers. Okay, if the product is very good in the purpose of quality as well as the price. Okay, if the product price is less, if the quality is very good, then ultimately your product will sell well in the market. So that is what is called as place early production with key customers. So plan, concept development, you should come from the mission statement to the testing and refinement. So you should go according to the plan, according to the stages as well as the gates. So here also, so there will be gates from the concept development to the system level design. So there will be gate. So you should do all these things, okay, with respect to the what you can say with respect to the gates. So once you see the vision statement, that is uh, empathizing the customers. Okay, then we'll go for the concept development. Okay, so once you select this marketing, design, manufacturing, and other functions, okay, you should finish. Okay, pakka, then only you can go for the system level design. Okay, like this, go for the production ramp up. In this, you can see design. This evaluate early production output. So after reaching the customers, okay, what they are feeling about the designing part, whether the design is good or not. Okay, they will tell everything. They will give the inputs for you. Okay, you should analyze whether the design is good or not. If it is good, the customers will be very happy. They will take your product. Okay, if the design is having some weaknesses, okay, immediately again you should come for the concept development. Then manufacturing, be in operation of entire production system. That is called as how much ever the customer is asking. Okay, we should supply to the customers. Okay, that's called as project. That is called as product launch. So once you complete the 1,000 products in the manufacturing, then immediately we will go for the product launch. So this is called as the interdisciplinary view of concept development. Okay, here individually here individual phases or stages. Okay, we should tell about marketing, we should tell about design, we should tell about manufacturing, and if there is any other functions. Okay, everything we should define. Okay, in each stages or in each phases. I think everyone has understood, right? See, in the previous one, he has not told according to that, right? So what is the stage one, what is the stage two, what is the stage three, what is the stage four, what is the stage five is telling, and is not telling with each what you can say each domain, like marketing is not telling in the gate one, but here you can see the gates. So these are called as gates. In marketing, what you should do, in design process, what you should do, in marketing, in manufacturing, what you should do. So everything they're specifying in each stages, right? So, right, students.
Yes, sir.
So this is what, okay, you should follow for each stages. Okay, you should write the marketing, what I should do in concept development phase, designing, what I should do in concept development phase, market, and then manufacturing, what I should see. Okay, so what I should see in manufacturing phase. Okay, in the concept development. So you should select each stages. and you should analyze in marketing. Okay, what I can do in concept development, in design, what I can do in concept development, manufacturing, what I can do in concept development. Okay, other functions. So what I can do in concept development. So each individual stages from stage 1 to stage 5 or phase 1 to phase 5. Okay, you should define each individual phases: marketing, design, manufacturing, other functions. Okay, if you do this, then only, okay, so you finish the process properly. Okay, if you finish the phases properly, then only you can say the customers will feel happy. Otherwise, if you are, see, in phase 1 or stage 1, okay, if you are wrong in designing part, okay, then immediately, okay, what I can say, if you go for phase 3 or phase 4, all this time as well as all this cost, what the company has invested, it will be wasted. So be careful each individual. Okay, the process, designing process or manufacturing or marketing in phase 1 concept development. Okay, you should analyze neatly and you should write down the process neatly. Then only when you go for phase 2, okay, you can do just you can do the justification for the phase 1. Okay, if you do not do justification in phase 1, then we cannot convey or we cannot complete the task in phase 2 or phase 3 or phase 4 or phase 5. Okay, so this is what is called as interdisciplinary view of concept development. Okay, then if you go for technology stage gate model, so can anyone tell me what is this? What is this? Can anyone tell me? Can you understand what's this? See, I think first is the traditional stage, second is interdisciplinary, and third is technology stage. So you can see in technology, the first figure, the fuzzy front end, new product development, then commercialization. Then this is the then this is the traditionally stage gate process. So this two first and two figures is representing the differences. Can anyone explain? Can anyone explain what is the difference you can see in this first two figures?
So is it like in first one they are trying to make a new product after commercializing, and like later they find out like technological changes, like better machines coming up or better features coming up, so they just try to upgrade the product and sell back the product.
So good, Sachin. See, if this fuzzy front end is nothing but, okay, that is invention. Okay, that is you are, means you means you are having more ideas, more creative ideas. Okay, you want to use more creative ideas, and you want to give the invention. Okay, if you should give the invention, or you should give a, if you want to supply a new product for the customers, so you should use more time. So you should use more time. Okay, and you should develop a new product. Okay, with respect to some new invention, means new creativity. You should use your creativity, and with respect, you should take more time, and you should give a good product. So only it's here in traditional stage gate process, you can see the time which is taken is less, right, students? See here, the traditional stage gate process, second figure, you can see. Okay, your front end is or the initial stage is less, right?
Yes,
Right,
sir.
students, that is called as the idea. So in idea generation, it is very less, because in traditional stage, what they will do, either they will copy from the other company design, or they will copy from previous design. Same company, okay, they will take the previous design, okay, they will modify something, and they will modify the design, and immediately they will go for manufacturing the products. But in the new product development, always always the time taken, okay, for developing a new design, okay, is more. That is, as a design thinking, as a product design engineer, okay, as a design thinker, okay, you should think in an innovative manner, okay, in a different way, and the concept which you are designing, okay, it should be different. So only you will take more time in the technology stage. Okay, once you've done the concept generation, that is your new design, then only you will go for new product development phase. Here the new product development phase, okay, will take less time. See, once you've done the, what you can say, once you've done the concept generation, okay, once you've done the idea generation phase, Okay, for new product development, see right now the technology is very high, right? There are new machineries out there. Okay, so there are new technologies, machines out there. Okay, like it's like if you go for the factories, so now almost everyone is using CNC machines. But previous, I think 10 years back, they were using the lathe machines. Okay, to convert raw materials into finished product. Okay, they were using the lathe machines. Right now, you can see CNC machines are there. Everything you can go for drilling machine, you can go for lathe machine, you can go for milling machine. For all the machines, okay, right now they're converted into automation. So if only the thing is you should keep the workplace in the tool holder. You may, okay, so if you want to keep the workplace in the spindle, okay, and if you on it will convert into the required state. So that's called as technology. So technology means all the machines, okay, already means all so we updated the technology right now. Okay, we're using the machine learning, we're using the artificial intelligence, right? So we're using all this technology in the machines right now, and we are converting raw materials into finished product within less time. So but in the traditional method, okay, we are using the lathe machine or we are using milling machine, okay, old milling machine. So that in the traditional way, so that the time taken for converting the product is more, right? So only is written more. You can see that the traditional stage, you can see is written more. But in technology, okay, the process of converting your ideas into the reality, the product, it is less. But the idea generation, okay, it is taking more time, right? So more time, right? You can see the second figure and third figure. You can see the difference between the traditional and technology, right, students?
Yes, sir.
Here right now in the industry, okay, for generating the ideas, okay, they're taking more time because for a new product development, the design should be different. So they're taking more time, okay, in designing part. That is called as the fuzzy front end. That is called as invention. Okay, you should do the invention means you should give a new product or innovation. So if you want to give a new product, okay, for the market, okay, you should think in a different way. Okay, that is, you should think in a creative manner, and you should design a product or uh, design the product, okay, it should be different. Then only the customers feel happy. Okay, so for this process right now in the industry, they're taking more time. Once your idea generation of the design is okay, immediately within less time, okay, they will manufacture the product because of the technology. So you have more technology machines right now, so it will convert your idea into the reality within less time, because 3D printings are there, 3D machines, 3D printings are there, then technology machines are there. So it will convert your ideas into reality within less time. So this is what it is called as technology stage gate model. So here we are using more time in the fuzzy front end for idea generation, but converting the idea generation into reality, okay, it is taking less time. But in traditional, the idea generation was less. They were using the less time, but converting the idea generation into the prototype, okay, it was taking long time because they were using the traditional way, okay, old machines. So this is what is called as technology stage gate model. So anyone has any doubt in this?
No doubt, sir.
So I think tomorrow we
See,
can
sir,
see.
so basically those three stages were like just different stages, how much time it takes to
Yes.
get the product into the market.
So that is also one. And time technology is less like technology. So
Yes, sir.
if you use the technology machines, okay, we can convert the raw materials to finished product within less time. And market also means commercialization is nothing but giving the product into the market. So right now, if you finish product very early, so we can supply the product very early, right? So in traditional
Yes, sir.
way, if you use 3 days or 5 days, but in technology we can supply today only because of conversion of products into products very fast, right? So we can supply fast also. Right now, they're converting the raw materials into finished product within less time, and they're supplying the products very early. But in traditional, it was taking more time. So right, Sachin.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
So next we'll go for business. I think.
Sir, time up, sir.
Okay. I will start this building decision support system tomorrow. Okay. If you finish these two, then I think almost 50% of your syllabus, your third model is finished. Okay. So anyway, I will start building decision support system tomorrow. So wait for 2 seconds. I will take the attendance. Currently, don't leave the class for 1 minute. Okay, students, you can leave the class. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you. ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಲ್ಲ.